imagine if everybody that you've talked to in the last 2 years has done nothing but talk down to you and tell you you're worthless.
Broken,
and all of a sudden someone's saying, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like,
I can't imagine how overwhelming that is.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do I want to be?
Yeah.
Like, I have that option?
Some people will break out into tears just from that question, because it's like such a foreign question to them. But there's other times where we've had guests where, and I'm probably the most guilty of this, maybe because I'm in a position that I can do what I want most of the time, but where I'll recognize something and I'll pull people aside and say, so what's your deal? Why are you homeless? Tell them, I want to know your story. And I'll sit down and talk with them, and I go, well, this is where you want to end up. I have a couple guys that I was talking to the other day, and I said, it doesn't make any sense to me that you're homeless. Help me understand this. And they told me their story, what happened. I said, okay, that's unfortunate. Where are you going to go from here? Where can I go from here? I said, well, where do you want to go from here? And that whole idea is kind of foreign to somebody when you sit there and go, well, what do you want? You think about it, even when you go someplace for help, for food, they choose the food and give it to you. Okay? They tell you what you're going to get. They tell, and we're sitting there trying to say, well, what happens if you ask people? First, you make them responsible, but you ask them, what do you want? What is your, I'll say, what is your hope of being here? Well, I want to work. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. But what does that mean? Why? What you just working to get by, or are you working to be able to turn your life around and recapture what's left of it?